Sheldon, there's a problem.
Comment section. Yeah, no,
Oh
yeah. Nurses are on strike. Nurses are still they are still on strike. And what is happening in our hospitals, it be eyesore. And you see, this is not a time to politicize something like this.
True.
Because this is life and death matter. And Kwadwo, make I read something to you about
people
the
die.
mortuary.
You know the life and the people die.
Yeah. This is from the Ghana Mortuary Association.
They here.
Read, mommy.
Mortuary workers record alarming surge in bodies received per day.
And Kwadwo fridge. The numbers
alarming.
The numbers have increased, alarmingly increased, because nurses are still on strike, and we are politicizing, doing political chaskele with the issue. We can't talk on the last time. There are a lot of people don't know say strike day.
True.
Till today, they are still on strike. And we just said, what are we doing as a country? What are we doing as a country that we can't sit with these people and come to develop a solution?
9 days this.
What the hell? What the hell? And when you say it, you have people and maybe in crab, you know what they are than politics. How this thing is politics, bro? People are dying. You are talking about if Mabuso and ABA not directly, ABA extended, no call hospitals. They see us, bro. This morning, some lady do a video. He uncle get asthma. Then carry him go. He died.
So workers at Kolebu Teaching Hospital, and then my uncle had a serious asthma attack. Yeah, didn't ba hono. He was struggling not from Nana or pray, but because you people are on strike, you refuse to even take care of him. Even after his wife was demanding, say, Mudia Munshenu, she's going to pay every amount. Ye profession, we are all humans. So, a young man at the age of 30 years, he married just 3 years ago. 3 years ago, so yeah, this December will be 3 years. He doesn't have a kid. He had an asthma attack. I catch and say, you guys are on strike into unfun and co. Yeah, Damasi, he's dead. Yeah, the not question much. Yeah, Damasi, we are grateful to you people. See you profession soon chair, Mumayan Kaisi and any pow. And you money and I be. Now, so we are some men show your when they
say the nurses say they are on strike, so they watch the man make it die.
But
they said the wife even said that if she has to pay extra, like she'll pay extra for them to take care of the house.
But if they are on strike, why are they in the hospital?
I mean, they will tell you we are on strike.
Okay,
they are there to tell you that they are on strike, but they are not there to work.
Yeah,
when say the man married 3 years ago,
it's actually sit down strike. That's how they call it. They come to work and they sit down.
The man who died married recently, give birth.
Asthmatic attack.
He died.
The man is dead. Continue. What if I politics? If you like,
another video. Somebody say go antenatal care. They don't mind now.
If you like, go and blame antelope. Go and blame elephant. Go and blame grass cutter. And Mabusi are dying. So if you want to politicize this thing, if you want to view this thing through political lens, and the people that we have voted and appointed into position of power, they are not going to sit down and come up with a solution for this problem. By the time they are done with the strike, the number of casualties that will be recorded as a result of this strike, it is so appalling. Like, what the hell? What condition of service?
And according to the nurses, they have agreed, as they sign up to it, they have agreed.
Implement it and let's go. Or even JBB. You have the Minister for Health saying that they should recall a retired nurses. They should record them. They should bring them back into the fold. They should volunteer. Do you know the condition of the retired nurses? I know a couple of them because my old girl, she was in the service. If they tell you, if you see their condition right now, you not even record them. I don't know your friend is saying. That's in the hood. Yes. Yeah. Because most of them can't even walk. Most of them, they live in deplorable conditions. Their condition of service will be horrible. You want to go and call them.
They should volunteer.
You
think they willingly want to come back?
Wow. Who deserve it? Because as somebody in your brain, you can Jimmy. And go for sort the thing out. Me say and family whether it be NDC or MPP or PPP or DSC.
We are dying.
Fix the thing, bro. Where is them? Where is them? How this thing be politics? And Crawford Jimmy, I see some video of Johnny Hughes of a
TV 3 News.
Did this one of them?
They say nurses have been overpumped in
Hey!
Oh, Johnny Hughes is not being. If he's misinformed, I'm not misinformed. I am saying to you that nurses have been overpumped in this country. We travel around the world. We know what nurses do. Patients have rights. You signed on to the rights that patients have.
People when they provide essential service like this, if they have been overpumped,
why are they flying?
Why are they flying to UK? Why are they flying to US?
Every little chance
why are they flying to Canada?
So this morning, the health minister for Jubilee House press conference, because people were expecting him to address the situation. This is what he said, and I quote: "The conditions of service under the reference are not captured in the 2025 budget and will completely throw off the economy off gear if implemented immediately."
Okay.
So the conditions of service of the nurses,
it was not captured in the budget.
2025 budget.
So
if they attempt, say they go implement them immediately.
How much will they want? 2 billion.
Yes.
They said 2 billion. No problem. 2 billion, no problem.
You go put the economy off gear.
Never. You see the same certification of agency that was used to pass the D levy. True. Yeah, that's already you're not passing. They should attach that same seriousness and agency to this. It'd be very, very simple, because this one, the D levy, people were not dying. So she but we want to fix the doomsday issue. So we and whether they implement it or not, will pay. No problem. So that same certification of agency, it should be introduced. Whether there's going to be an amendment to the budget, whether they are going to reread it to Parliament, or we do not care. Fix it and sort it out. This is not the time to apportion blames.
Even I was asking myself, as they draw the budget, how they don't know something like
exactly.
How did they draw budget?
Prior to the drawing of the budget, NASA conversation was ongoing. Yes. According to them, they had met with the government how many times?
Even the finance minister was open. Say he did do research. Preparation of the budget. The night before he go read the budget, said he was online. Say, oh, they won't cover everything.
Was the finance minister not in the market? And you want to call market?
They were on the streets.
You see, sometimes
Ghana
Ghana phone cannot create. And sometimes I feel like they deserve what is happening. Ghana phone be bring a hypocrite. Cannot create. Me see the same certification of agency that was attached to the passing of the D levy. Attach it to this, and
because people are
also the 2 billion that they are complaining that it is going to throw off the allowance, entertainment allowance, health allowance,
electricity,
everything allowance,
spectacle allowance,
wardrobe allowance,
vacation.
How about we cut all these things?
Per diem.
How about we cut all these things? How about we cut it? The minister that did the press conference and said, the deputy minister for finance that said it is going to cost us extra 2 billion and we don't have that money. Are you people not on allowance? You people are on several allowances, but the nurses is where you draw the line. And we have gotten to a level where people are dying. You walk into hospitals and people are dying like flies. They are dying like fowls. And we are doing posturing and semantics.
They take the blame, go the nurses, they are top. It pain me say we are blaming the nurses instead of blaming the right authorities. Because if the nursing condition is met, they meet the nurse with the condition. How you go see human being nurse go tell you? Now the lady that say uncle died, she rather they blame the nurses. If government fix them, do you think nurse go there they complain? And a nurse, they so be better or no yari no.
And you see what be funny? We say mainstream media they've been quiet. A lot of people have been quiet. We come do video where I read the comment section and say people didn't even know this was happening. And you see, there are some people out there that can afford private healthcare. But this is not about people that can afford private healthcare. This is for the masses. Because national health insurance. When we go to the hospitals and these nurses are not there, the doctors are overburdened. What are we doing, bro? What are we doing? This is not the time to miss when people start apportioning blames, then they vex me to the core because, bro, by the time you finish apportioning the blame,
the people die
for over 1,000.
Now, on Nippon all the blame,
because bro,
The conditions of service. A nurse came online trying to explain.
In case you don't know the reason why we are on strike, we are not asking for too much from the government. And you be how possible say nurse in your area no hospital treska. Maybe na me area you know. Me are when insurance what. Now say me say my to me as you don't know. Almost na me say okay. My main cause yes special request na me call almost insurance. Na yet sure a music club ni a debe year drop mommy. Make a 236 something. Like seriously. Ain't wait, baby. And you can see you see a buying and taking care of our medical bills. Is that want to too much to ask?
The only thing is that it said nurses they pay for healthcare. If them go hospital, then they pay and they feel like they should get free healthcare.
Okay.
And this be where argument day online. People are also try, okay, if nurse they get free healthcare and their teacher forget free healthcare.
And the GRA workers for no pay taxes
bro,
too.
see,
You know they make
if
sense.
you are looking for one human that when it comes to sickness, they go fit get them easy, be nurses.
Yeah.
Because they treat every single patient in the hospital.
Yeah.
So every nurse, they are at a risk of contracting the disease.
Yeah.
So nurses be people waiting for pay more attention to.
Yeah.
That's why if you go to hospital, nurses plenty past doctors.
Yeah.
If doctors close, nurses day, physician
work.
assistants
Yeah.
day, they
Yeah.
monitor. So if you sit online, you are saying if then teach, bro. Teacher no or co school na kwede. The nurse is actively there working.
No,
and you are telling me that some people to the lie say nurses are getting free healthcare. No. Nurses know they get, and the free healthcare that me are the advocate for nurses service. If you were a nurse, they not for even use national health insurance.
No, you
Nurses for get their own. That you are a nurse, you can go to any government hospital. Oh, say a nurse say the nurse a video. She go hospital. They say 2.3. They give them drugs and she go buy be 230 cedis in year. How nurse will pay for this?
Yeah.
We should have policies where government is taking care of this, government is taking care of that. How nurse they go different government hospital? I am a nurse.
They say they have been overpumped.
You have overpumped.
That's what Johnny Hughes said. Or see the nurses are they are being overpumped. The health workers that take care of us, they are being overpumped.
I see people and then ECG workers shouldn't pay like Jimmy na
some can must say me need me more there. Some catch
na ECG worker any nurse need money pay.
Why do you think the politicians always they take us for idiots? Because critical reasoning it be very limited in our educational system. Be brain Jimmy any emotions. The brain arguments no your social media no it is clouded by Jimmy emotions and politics because at the end of the day me yari se see ani me fa UGMC and me fa oh say me rare me more remove me to me etua but it's not about me. It is never about me. Also, even me, Nankasa, my family members need be they depend on public health. True. They depend on NHIS. They depend on the colibus and the polyclinics and everything. And this is not about me. This is not about being able to afford. This is not about politics. This is not about anything. This is about sitting down. This thing should have been sorted out long ago.
This will be the first thing on the budget.
How much people go come tell you say Charlie body is not
awesome. How much if also I strike because
nobody's not I shall say a pro.
Then
now when the doctors get overburdened and they also say we are tired.
We are tired.
Bro, do you people understand what is happening? Or it is just vibes and inshallah for a lot of people.
If you don't get personal doctor and one who know.
Someone was saying I know I'm baby a doctor and as a nurse.
Exactly.
Because it looks like we don't care about anything in this country. We want to play. We want to
economy as three.
Like bro, what are we talking? He said 2 billion will put MPs, ministers, all these politicians, the people, heads of state agencies and allowances are more dasono. Allowance as someone yes you basic
people if that is the case the nurses were enjoying allowance before they became nurses so they should come
500 cedis no 500 cedis
no chance about
500 cedis now
sometimes
6 months
before they come
now bro mon kind of crap but what I say more them
you say made them cancel the allowance they take the insurance policy for them
500 cedis here they insurance the 500 cedis here insurance.
You go to go hospital, nurses go, hey doctor, and this nurses go around now. Oh, you're not nurse,
a minister's solution to striking nurses is to call retired nurses.
Me na wa retire no nurse no kro nya nkwanye.
What the hell? What the hell?
Pension sika na yesen.
Solution to this problem is to call retired.
They say the minister said they will put out some facilities where like people where they need healthcare, they will feel good. That place has a honey benya. So right now, I just call private hospital.
Charlie. Nah, bro.
I don't know what exactly
I give up, bro.
people they want, right?
I give
and
up.
if you go online, it's divided. Instead, say everyone for day in one for doing one accord. Everybody.
And I make a choice. People are. You go on social media where I posted this in the mock thing on Twitter, and people, you see, you know what be funny? I have not been appointed into any government position. I do not have any power to make any government this or that. Maybe I want to see the government fail. The minister that has been appointed to go and work now, he is being paid with the taxpayers' money now. His solution to striking nurse, bringing back retired nurse. He doesn't want to see the government fail. It is Sheldon's YouTube channel that wants to see the government fail. Don't worry. Politics, no. Me say
because the leaders themselves, if they are sick, they now, go to Germany. They don't depend on this nurses. If our MPs and our ministers, them are family member for sick now, they are not going to depend on the nurses that are on strike. Within 24 hours, they go to US.
Show of the day, anytime we are driving and we get to 37, then she go start the crying. Bro. Mommy sick, then carry him go there. Till today, they give him post-traumatic whatever people they call
PTSD.
And what's one woman just a social media arguments and they should sack the nurses. They
are unemployed nurses at home.
They should go and
so they should sack them and bring their unemployed. Yeah, by the board don't they need the services? Now have they stopped teaching critical reasoning or logical reasoning in the schools? The retired nurses where they are bringing them back.
Are you not going to compensate them? Bro, how did we get here?
Any budget.
Nobody. Jimmy San. Sometimes me be me news feed. Me so be. Politicians no money.
If you're sick right now, when you go in next will mind you, they'll come back and complain. But they support.
Since the time, two people came in my comment section telling me said their family members have died. And I'm going to do a Jimmy. Yeah, can't I'm going to Jimmy. And
guys, we're out.